So this post says, between all three live-action Spider-Man, who would you say suffered the most? Low-key, like, this is actually a pretty good debate, despite me thinking that, like, there's pretty clearly an obvious answer. Because let's be honest, bro, they've all been through some crazy shit. But my first take on this might piss some people off, but I feel like is the objectively correct answer. And that's the fact that I think we can immediately eliminate Tobey Spider-Man. Listen, I understand he lost his Uncle Ben. So did every other Spider-Man, even Tom Holland. There's proof that he had an Uncle Ben that he lost. I know that he lost his best friend. I understand that. But, like, low-key, like, compared to the other ones, he's not that bad. I mean, listen, bro, No Way Home confirmed he's still with MJ. Like, he has MJ. You know, love her or hate her in those movies, he still managed to pull her, okay? So, like, come on. Even hypothetically, like, if he didn't end up with MJ, like, this motherfucker had a Gwen, who's not dead. He had Ursula. He had Betty. Like, bro, come on. Yes, Tobey had some moments of, like, a shitty life, but compared to the other two, I don't think he was that bad. Hell, most of us can agree that it really is between Andrew and Tom, but I also think that this one is kind of clear between the two. Again, Andrew lost Uncle Ben. We know that he lost his Uncle Ben, but again, bro, like, we kind of know that Tom also lost an Uncle Ben, so this isn't really a comparison. That's just like a normal Spider-Man thing. Of course, Andrew's biggest thing is that he's the only live-action Spider-Man to genuinely, like, lose his girlfriend to death. Like, she fucking died, okay? Like, no, you can't compare any of them else to... But then the question is this moment worse than what Tom has been through? Because listen, like I said, we know he had an Uncle Ben that is probably dead. I say probably because it's technically not confirmed that he's dead, but, like, we can assume he's... But Aunt May is also dead, too. He's the only Spider-Man that can say that. And love or hate the, you know, Iron Boy Jr. stuff, but hey, like, his heroic, not mentor figure, but, like hero that he looked up to, he also saw it die on the battlefield, okay? Like, come on. The whole world completely forgot who Peter Parker was. No one knows who that is. He had to watch his girlfriend be like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like, he had to watch that go through. Brand New Day literally has Peter sitting in the cuck chair. And it's not even anyone's fault, bro. Like, he willingly did that to himself to protect his friends, dog. Listen, I understand. His girlfriend is alive and his best friend is alive. That immediately puts him above, like, Tobey and Andrew, you know, for their certain situations. But they don't know who the fuck he is. That's fucked up. Just to give him a little bit more points, too, he also has to live in the current economy as a person in their early 20s in New York City. So if you want to talk about, like, the financial stuff, yeah, this motherfucker is dying. He is dying, bro. He's living, like, day by day on ramen noodles and fucking macaroni and cheese. So yeah, I would slightly give the edge to Tom, but that's not to say that, like, you know, Andrew didn't suffer, or even Tobey, like, he obviously suffered too. Between all three of them, like, yeah, I slightly give the edge to Tom. I understand the whole argument or whatever. Like, I know people are gonna say, oh, at least MJ's still alive for Tom. I understand that. But I mean, bro, you gotta look at everything else. Like, you gotta look at Aunt May, at, like, Tony Stark, at the whole world forgetting who he is. Like, that's fucked up, bro. Yeah, this boy's life sucks in every universe. I would not want to be Peter Parker.